What's up, everyone? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing well. I am Kaylin Deanna. If you're new, hello. If you're not new, thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate that. Today is a Q&A. I decided to just go ahead and film this. It's not really a focus on the makeup. I'll get into why I'm doing my makeup at this time because I don't have to do a Q&A and a makeup video at the same time, but I'll touch on that a little bit with some of the questions that I've been asked. We're just gonna jump right into it. So if y'all see me looking over here and my mirrors right here, well, we're gonna get right in. So the first topic is pretty much like post-grad life. If you do not know, I just recently graduated from FAMU this past fall. So it's been some time since I've been an alumna. So actually, one of my classmates, she asked me, how is life after college? In the midst of COVID-19, I'm still gonna say that life has been, it's been interesting. I'm not gonna lie, like when I first graduated, it was definitely a bit of a struggle. The job that I did have was on campus, and since I graduated, I couldn't keep that job. So financially it was hard, and ideally, you know, society has taught us, oh, once you graduate college you don't need your parents anymore, which is a lie. That is a lie. It did have a toll on like my mental health, just constantly thinking, okay, well, what to do, I need to apply here and there. So that aspect of my mental health was kind of like impacted. So it was like my focus was to try to get stuff done. So I was like in a hurry to get a job so I can just get money so I don't have to ask my parents for anything. Spiritually, I was still trying to definitely be more intentional with my relationship with God. And physically, I wasn't taking care of myself really at all. Like my dietary restrictions were out of the window because first of all, I didn't like I said, I was going through it financially, so it was kind of like what I was able to eat, that's what I ate. So I'm going to be the first person to tell you it was rough. I did not have a job lined up. The first 3 months of the year were definitely, it was hard, it was uncomfortable, but I was definitely grateful for it. Now, even in the midst of COVID-19, I feel like life is great. Like I don't need to complain. I won't complain. The things that I am kind of uneasy about, I have been seeking God about them. Someone also asked me, what has life taught you since graduating? Society does not define my pace. It does not define my timeline. Social media does not define my timeline. Even my parents, I love them, they don't define my timeline. So collectively, it just taught me that my path is my path. So literally every moment, every day I was waiting, I didn't have a job, it was for a reason. And it also taught me, as I reflected back, that some of the things that I was a part of or trying to be a part of while in college did not like align with my purpose. So gratefully, after college, I didn't have a job, but I did have a plan. I did something that God kind of dropped on my heart to go ahead and go and pursue. So someone actually asked me a question that has to deal with it. What do I want to do after I finish at Lively Tech? So if you're not familiar with Tallahassee, Lively Tech is a trade school. I'm actually enrolled to get my esthetician license. Well, I'm learning specifically about skincare, just like the esthetician profession in general. That's what I'm doing right now. So after, you know, I get my esthetician license, there's a process. I do plan to go ahead and start taking clients. So I'll also touch bases on this a little bit later. I do own a skincare line, Princess Hemp Skincare. You all will be seeing hearing a lot more about Princess Hemp Skincare this upcoming year. I decided to enroll because I just want to make sure that I can best serve my customers, my royals, as best as I can. So for me, I wanted to get that extra education. I wanted to get that extra skill up under my belt to best serve those that I was called to serve. So like I said, after I get my license, after I finish up here, I'm not sure in what capacity I will be accepting clients. I don't know if I will be in a salon or if I'll just be like an independent contractor. I don't know if I'll be working out of my home. Kind of just doing what I can do so that God will reveal that stuff to me. And I believe that He will reveal it when the time is necessary. Like in the midst of COVID, I thank God for COVID-19. Not the fact that people are becoming ill, but that I really got this time to just realign, just focus, and understand that everything is truly happening for a reason. So, what is that reason? So like I was pretty much saying, I am at Lively Tech to get my esthetician license. I plan to, once I get my license, accept clients, I will be doing facials, waxes, the whole 9 yards. Makeup will even be a service that I will offer, but I really do want to focus on skin health, and bringing the royal glow out of those that I serve, or helping to bring that glow up out of those that I serve. So with that being said, I'm just gonna ask this other question that kind of has to deal with career, and it's asking, what would you like, or what would you anticipate your life to be in 5 years professionally? So in 5 years professionally, I will be a licensed esthetician. I am the owner, the founder of Princess Hemp Skincare. So in 5 years, I definitely will be working for myself for sure. I believe that. I do kind of want experience in a salon, just so I have understanding of how salons operate, because that is another goal that I will achieve. I will own a beauty bar, salon, spa, something in that arena. So in 5 years, I will have already gained that experience working for someone else, and I pray that I'll be transitioning into my own independent entity when it comes to aesthetics. So since we're on the topic, I'm just going to go transition right into entrepreneurship. So I got a lot of questions regarding my business. The first question is, why did I start my business? So what made me start my business is just, I didn't want to settle. Like, I was in college, and I'm not going to say, oh, I saw X, Y, and Z launching, but I knew that I wanted to begin my entrepreneurial journey very soon. So at the moment, I was struggling with smoking weed. In a sense, like, I knew me smoking was not healthy, and I knew me being high all the time was not healthy either. Like, that's a whole different story. But it was just something I knew I should not have been doing. But I knew that the cannabis plant had so many great properties to it. It has been used, for centuries for different reasons. So I just remember I asked God, reveal to me give me something to sell. Like, I want to sell something now, something I can sell online, because I'm on my phone all day, I'm on YouTube all day, but how can I really be capitalizing? I began to do more research, or I just began to be more intrigued with hemp. So hemp is related to marijuana, but they're not the same plant. They're very similar, but they do have different properties. Hemp does not contain THC, but it does contain all the other healing aspects. I know someone asked me also, why did I decide to go with skincare before fashion? So growing up, I've always struggled with eczema. Primarily when I was younger, it was really bad. And then in addition, I just began to just transition to more natural beauty products. So it was kind of something that was already up my alley. I was already, finding my way in it when it came to like creating stuff. So I just figured, why not? Fashion for me is definitely something that I will be pursuing. When, I cannot tell you, but when I do, you're gonna know. I knew that skincare would be my primary, it would be the foundation. It would be the first building block of my journey to building wealth, generational wealth, because it was something that I was already doing for myself. So why not allow God to use what I've already been practicing, what I've already been learning, what I've already been perfecting to help others. And yeah, so I just combine my want of owning my own with my interest in hemp. Like, I really wanted to incorporate cannabis into my daily life, but to really use it the way that God intended it to be used, in addition to my need for just better skincare products. My next question is, through your business, what are some goals that you want to achieve? So like I said, Princess Hemp Skincare is definitely a building block for me creating generational wealth. But essentially my goals aren't just about money, because I know the money will come. I know the money is coming, honey. But like, at the end of the day, I want, when someone uses my product, I want them to understand that this product is not just for you to look beautiful on the outside, because you will be looking beautiful on the outside, but this product was created with you in mind, so you can really take time to appreciate yourself by taking care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself spiritually. You have to take care of yourself mentally and emotionally. And you have to take care of yourself physically. So I just want my products to be an opportunity for people to understand that I want, to also use the platform that I have online to also create a blueprint for people like me who want to create businesses but do not know where to start. So I also want it to be a business that definitely inspires people to create. I also want to make people aware, or help to encourage people to seek to be aware of who they are and understand that we are daughters and sons of a king. I want people to know what his kingdom is all about through my business. But in all, I just want to advocate for holistic health. That is like the main thing here. Want to bring that awareness to people. Holistic health, but also holistic healing. Like, we have the tools to be healed. We have the tools in the plants to be healthy. Like, it's there. Most of the time we aren't taught that, especially in our households. We aren't taught. You can be an advocate for your own healing. You should be an advocate for your own healing and health. Like, you should be proactive. You shouldn't wait till something goes wrong that you seek to to start taking care of yourself. That should be an innate response. That should be like automatic. You should already want to make sure that you are well spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. So yes, someone asked me what is my favorite product thus far. I'm just going to be biased and say that it's my first baby, my signature product, which is the Royal Glow Elixir. And it's really like the perfect moisturizer. It can also be used as a serum because the ingredients are really concentrated, but it just provides like that overall glow at night. I love putting it on. It's one of my favorite parts of the day, putting that on and then just loving my skin, taking the time to really massage it. And it has lemon essential oil. I love lemon essential oil. It's perfect for fighting bacteria. It also helps with fading dark marks from hyperpigmentation. So I know one of the questions was what inspires me. I don't want to sound cliche. If it does, oh well. But what inspires me is knowing that like God is pleased. That's period. So just continuing to understand who I am, who I was called to serve, how my gifts, how my talents are going to be used. That's what inspires me. Like, I have to keep going because I have to keep growing. That is what inspires me. But I'm also appreciative of the people around me that are also doing just that. So people who are seeking to figure out who they are, seeking to please God, those are also people that inspire me as well. So someone also asked me, when did I get saved? So I got saved in high school in 10th grade. I believe I was 16. And it was just, I did not understand at the time what that truly meant. So a lot of my actions afterwards reflected just that I didn't understand what that truly meant. But I'm grateful nonetheless, because everything has worked together for my good. I'm grateful to know who Jesus is. Someone also asked me, what is my calling? I truly believe that my calling is to advocate for holistic wellness and holistic healing, but also to create a blueprint for people to create, to build generational wealth. I also believe that I'm called here to, like I said, disrupt the norm. And then just to piggyback off of that question, someone also asked me, well, the same person asked me, have I ever been confused about my calling? So in short, yes. And that just comes with the territory of not really knowing who you are. If you don't know who you are, if you don't know what you're passionate about, you don't know enough about how to be proactive or be effective or be strategic in terms of what you're passionate about, then you won't know what your calling is. And for I'm gonna say a majority of my life, I didn't know that. I knew that I was going to shift the narrative, but I didn't know how. So, and I'm still learning, so I don't want to sit here and act like I got it all together, but I definitely have an idea. And through God, just continue to reveal that to me. I am confident in Him that I'm doing what I need to do. Someone asked me, how many times do I pray per day? So I pray in the morning and at night. Sometimes it may not be a long drawn out prayer. Sometimes I only pray on my way to work, which I'm grateful for, because I still get to communicate with God. I pray before I go to sleep. Sometimes I go to sleep without praying, and I realize why I need to pray before I go to sleep. So definitely twice a day. I'm always talking to God though, like out loud, because sometimes my thoughts are just too much, and I just have to say what I need to say out loud. And I'm grateful that my Father is within me, so I can communicate to Him all the time. I'm done. No, but seriously, I just want to end the video off by saying thank you. Definitely am going to be more active this year on YouTube. I know I took a break just to kind of like get myself in order, really try to figure out like why God put me on this platform. But I definitely will be becoming more consistent, but just with videos that really reflect who I am. Like, I don't wear makeup every day, but I needed to get this service done, so that's why I did my makeup. But through this platform, I definitely want you all to get to know me better. I hope that I can definitely help people who may have had similar interests as me, who may have gone through similar experiences as me. I just kind of want to be as transparent as possible. So I thank you for everyone who asked me a question on today. Please let me know in the comments what other videos you would like to see. I definitely plan to do skincare related videos, for sure fashion related videos, and videos related to entrepreneurship. So that is kind of like the core of my channel. Self-care, fashion, entrepreneurship, as well as my lifestyle. Just kind of being transparent with my relationship with God and what He's called me to do. So I thank you all. I'm appreciative of you all. If you have watched the video the whole way through, I thank you. I hope you have a great day, great night, and don't forget to take care of yourself.